What is up, everybody? This is the Wrestling Fan 410, back again with another video, and I am back now from Florida, and I've picked up a good amount of DVDs. I picked up a lot of stuff that's not wrestling related, so I'm not even going to show you that, but I'm going to show you what I bought and wrestling-wise, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my experience at TNA. So yeah. First off, I do not have these in order. Whatever. I picked up a UFC DVD. I'm a big UFC fan. I wanted this DVD when it came out in it was 2010, I believe. But it was like $100. And my dad's like, just wait, it'll go down. The price will go down. No, it's not. But it did drastically. And that is the Ultimate 100 Greatest Fights in UFC history, including all 100 fights in its entirety. This is, it has 8 discs, and it's 1,600 minutes, so that's a great deal. I mean, I didn't even tell you the price yet. I got it for $20 brand new at Best Buy. So, in the States, go check your Best Buy, maybe they'll have it. $20, can't go wrong. I told my dad I'd pay $20 for number 1 alone. That is, spoiler alert, Forrest Griffin versus Stephen Bonner. Great fight. Amazing. Now on to the wrestling. First off, I got these two together at Walmart for $10. One of them I already have, so I'm going to keep sealed, and then I'm just going to sell it to a local DVD place for like $2 or whatever. But the other one, I figured, why not? I need it for the collection. I'll pay $10 for it. So first off, the one I already have, WrestleMania 23, just the 2-disc edition. I'm leaving it sealed. So yeah, right there. But what I bought it for was the Undertaker 15-0 DVD. It's whatever. I probably won't even watch it ever, but whatever. Yeah. Now on to the 3 newest DVDs. Picked up Superstar Collection Rey Mysterio and Superstar Collection Shawn Michaels. So yeah. And then Night of Champions 2012. I like this cover here. And I got 2 Blu-rays and a TNA DVD at the TNA show. I'll show you the TNA one last. But first off, Blu-ray, I got it for $7.88 in the Blu-ray bin, and that is SmackDown, the best of 2009, 2010. I don't have it on DVD. I figured for $7.88, might as well get it on Blu-ray. And then the one I really wanted the most, I already have it on DVD. I just did a review on it. I couldn't say no, though. There's just so many special features on here. It's just way too hard to say no to it. CM Punk Best in the World on Blu-ray. It's a lot cheaper in the States than it is in Canada. It's like $42 in Canada. And I got it for like $25 in the States. And now, last but not least, when I went to the TNA show, there was a merch stand. I figured, why not? Hopefully they'll have some new stuff. They didn't. The most recent DVD they had there was Genesis 2012, and I'm like, I don't really want that. I don't really care about that pay-per-view. So I figured, might as well get an older pay-per-view. I always like having the Bound for Glories, even if some of them may not be good, which this one is. It's like having all the WrestleManias. At least you have them all. At least you can say you have them all. Plus, for $20, and it's autographed by someone, and it's the actual autograph, I couldn't say no. Bound for Glory 2008, signed by Sting, right there. Can't go wrong, $20. Great pay-per-view, too. Sting versus Samoa Joe. Jeff Jarrett versus Kurt Angle. Can't go wrong with that. So yeah, I'm not going to go over it. I'll just show you guys, because you guys already watched it. There they are right there. Oh yeah, and at the merch stand, no, I'll just tell you guys the story first. So we got down to the Impact Zone, aka Soundstage 21, and they say line up at 6. We lined up late. We lined up at 6:30. I'm like, oh shoot, we might not even be able to get in. So I walk over to the front where you get your standby tickets while my mom and my dad kept walking through to the gate. I'm like, okay. And I got 3. I'm thinking, okay, we're good. We're going to be standing, but we're good. And then while I'm walking, my mom calls me back and she's like, I'm like, so what's up? She's like, I got you VIP tickets. I'm like, how did you do that? She's like, the guy just handed them to me. So that meant we were going to get a seat. We were going to get let in first. And yeah, so I was happy about that. But and then the guy said after, uh, being a VIP member, also stay back, and there'll be guys signing autographs there for free for you. So I'm like, okay. So when I went into the merch stand, um, I picked up the DVD, and I also picked up, which I forgot upstairs, and I'm not gonna go get it, the Bound for Glory from this year's poster. You guys all know what that looks like. I picked it up for $5. I figured why not? If they don't have the most recent program, so I figured why not just get that? It'll look good. I like that poster. So, getting the seats. This is the best seat. First off, if you haven't been in the Impact Zone, it's small. It's very, very intimate. It looks a lot bigger than it actually is. So any seat will be good. But I wanted to try to get ringside because I've never sat ringside before. And I ended up being able to sit second row ringside, right behind, facing straight down um, to the entranceway. It was awesome. My mom and my dad sat in the third row ringside. I sat in the second with a stranger, and I was actually able to talk wrestling with someone, which was kind of cool. And yeah, it was just great time. I got to I got to see Aces and Eights right beside me. It was really cool. Um, I was heckling Gunner, and he called me a scumbag, which was pretty cool. I got to see Sting live, like wrestle live. That was awesome, even if the match wasn't that great. And I think I was on TV about 3 times, so I was so happy about that. It was just a great experience. If you guys get to go, if you guys have the chance to go to Florida, make your way over to Orlando. Go to Universal Studios. Ride Rip Ride Rock. Frick, I can't speak. Ride Rip Ride Rocket. Ride Revenge of the Mummy, and then get in line and go watch some wrestling for free. I had a great time. It was a great trip. After the show, AJ Styles was in the ring taking pictures with people. I'm like, okay, for free. And I'm like, okay, I'll just go after I meet the 3 guys who are coming out. I figured they're not going to be big names, which they weren't too big, but they weren't too small either. First guy I met was Robbie E. He was a cool guy. I got all 3 to sign my poster, but Robbie E was really nice. Then I met Rob Terry, or Robbie T. He was pretty quiet. But the biggest guy for me anyway, a lot of people didn't even know who he was, which surprised me. The one that I marked out hardest for was Joey Ryan. I got to meet Joey Ryan. I was so happy. I told him I love his work, and it's just an honor to meet him. And I talked to him about some PWG stuff, and that just made my night. Then after, I'm like, okay, now I'm going to get in line to meet AJ Styles. Didn't get to do that. I got cut off, but whatever. I still had a great time. I had a great trip. I got some good pickups there. I got to meet 3 wrestlers. I sat second row. I had a great trip. I watched Bound for Glory, not live. 2 days after, I wasn't able to make a review. Great show though. 2 thumbs up, even if I totally forgot my camcorder. I wasn't able to record anything. Sorry about that. I know it would have been cool to show you guys some footage from the Impact show, but thank you guys for watching. I had a great time, but I am back now, and yeah, so we have Hell in the Cell this Sunday, so I'll have my predictions up for you on Friday or Thank you guys for watching. Peace.